Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion 2. This is episode 31, and with it brings it bad news. I can't believe it, but in the last turn Orion was conquered by the Psilons, who immediately built a colony ship. They probably sent their fleet of 9 battleships. I don't know, it's hard to tell how many ships they lost in that conflict. I am disappointed. Alright, well, we've run out of expansion room. It's hard to know what the future holds. Right now, the Psilons have a pretty significant science advantage. They just captured death rays. I'm not happy. I'm pretty disappointed. Maybe I can win in an election cycle, but it's looking more and more like there's going to be war and that the Psilons have the advantage. Alright, we've got to refit the other ships that orbit Slaw. These battleships, will they even matter? Soon I shall have Doom Stars. What's going on here? There we go. Heavy mount, continuous shield piercing, except. Oops. No. Alright, so while I am allied still with the Psilons, what I need to do is try to trade for every sort of combat technology bonus that I can. So stuff that's a priority would be like a power suit. If I could get power suits, that would mitigate the significant advantage that the Mentarians or the Psilons will get when they acquire said power suits. Power suits are a significant bonus on ground invasions. I mean, ostensibly I intend to ground invade, but maybe I should instead aspire for mostly genocidal, planet cleansing attacks. Because really what I need to do is make sure that the Psilons can't come back whenever our war happens. I don't know that I'll be able to maintain territory that I acquire. I might, for the first time, have to use Scorched Earth in order to ensure that they can't regain territory. Of course, they'll use the same tactics against me when it comes time. Oh, I am so disappointed that the Psilons took out the Guardian of Orion before I could. I was really close, but I was playing it too safe. The Psilons must have trusted that I wouldn't invade them because they felt free to risk a significant portion of their battleships in that combat. Alright. It is only a matter of time before the Altarian Empire is consumed by someone. I just don't know who. I feel like this fleet couldn't be more worthless. What to do with them? Alright, time to do some trading. Alright, what I need are stuff like battle weights. I also need stuff like power suits. The plasma rifle. They don't have a plasma rifle. Let me think about it. Let me look at what you have to offer. They already have Doom Stars. They have death rays, they have plasma cannons, they have gauze cannons. Of course they have death rays. I'm so jealous. There you have Class X shields, Oh, geez. Adamantanium armor. They've accomplished everything that they can accomplish. So they're soon going to stop all research into science because they make that stupid decision. So what I want while I can get it is battleoids. Right? What do I want? Alright. I think I already have something like that. Alright, battleoids. This will give us some opportunities in conflict. Alright, I've moved away from using missiles, so friend or foe recognition isn't so essential. Fighter garrison. Fighter garrison will ensure the security of my planets to a slightly higher degree. Powered armor. That's a must get. Wow, I am so glad I got powered armor. In the wars of the future, it will be essential. Alright, because I already have... I don't understand how they don't have planetary stock exchange. They get all the toys, like I said. Have they been negligent? I've never used ships to augment my research. Maybe one time I'll play through the game trying to do that. What do they want? They don't have Astro University? Okay, forget it. I'm not going to totally supplement all their sociological research. They're obviously lagging behind slightly there, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of neutronium armor. Maybe I'm not. I'll take it. Neutronium for Doomstar, that is worth it. I might need bombs at some point. And transporters can be a fun way to do a surprise marine sneak attack. Transporters forward, yes. Alright, since I went ahead and got transporters, maybe I should go ask for troop pods. The Astro University, sure. No, I don't need an electronic countermeasure. Alright, I gave away a lot, but they're going to get everything. The Psilons inevitably get every research, so getting powered armor was absolutely essential because it's so decisive in a ground invasion. Now that I have it, I am on an equal footing for the rest of the game in terms of ground-to-ground combat. Alright, I'm going hard for class 10 shields. That means I'm not going to get planetary shields of class 10, or of class 20, so I'm going to go ahead and choose the planetary flux shield. So I can have pretty good shields on my home worlds, and then the best shields reserved for my ships. Yeah, I'm going to hire this guy because there's not enough leadership in my whole empire ever since I lost my greatest heroes in that war against the Bulrathi. The Merchant Verse. I am a little bit guilty of building every building that comes along, but for the most part, it gives me all the bonuses that I need. It gives plants the electrolytes they need to not be thirsty. Okay, if I destroyed this fleet, would anyone even notice? Let's see what my leaders are doing. To think this guy's been sitting in an officer pool this whole time. I'm retarded. Farias is a good place for you. Hell, fuck that. Focht is even better. Alright. Oh yeah, my leaders for my ships. What are you doing? You get a commander. You get a commander. Alright, these guys are some pretty good ship officers. Late game heroes tend to have a lot of bonuses, so keep them coming. I'll pay for them. Alright, what I want to know is what's going on. Tech-wise, Psilon are way ahead. Fleet-wise, I have actually gained the upper hand. I don't know if the Psilons quit building or if they started losing ships. Losing ships against the monster, that is. So building-wise, they're still ahead of me. Population-wise, I have kept that same lead. Planetary fuck shield. What's this? Yeah, if I recall, I like the subspace teleporter. Once again, I'm going on force field technology until I get my Class X shields, because right now the Psilons have them and I don't. Look at these guys, man. They're in power suits. Those are some tough dudes. Astro University. And once again, keep in mind this is a small galaxy map, so it actually takes a lot of resources to build a Doomstar. And so that means your planetary garrisons are more able to defend themselves against the smaller fleets that you face on a smaller map. So investing in infrastructure and defensive security ends up actually succeeding. Where is this Jabbar? Oh man, these guys, they do breed quick. Let's just take the two humans. Let's come up here. Let's see here, Jabbar. I didn't know they were at war. The Alkari and Psilons are at peace. They were at war. And this just makes me worried because I want to absorb portions of the Alkari while I can before they're totally subsumed by the Psilons. So I must see how much the Alkari lost. And I must keep in mind that when the Alkari are no longer around, the Psilons will inevitably turn their attention towards me. Now there's Psilon ships completely ready to take control of the remainders of the Alkari Empire. 6. So that's the Avenger. It's a lot of battleships. I got some battleships too. Let's take your battleships and let's take my battleships and let's put them together and see what we get. I'd like these little missile ships to be there because they got the right kind of annoying firepower. and they also are very distracting. They tend to absorb fire. I don't know why you would target these missile ships. They only got 2 shots, and then they're done. Alright, so next time it looks like it's the fall of the Alkari Empire, and then the inevitable Cold War between the Psilons and the humans. Now, this Cold War seems a little one-sided, but eventually the artificial intelligence will inevitably begin to target me. Alright, so that is the end of episode 31. This one came with some disappointment. I was very sad to lose out on the opportunity to claim Orion and defeat the Guardian.